Tizzy Smooth, let me ask you a question. Do those Twitter quotes before that, does it matter? Tizzy Smooth? Huh? Ron G, what's going on? Big Texas, what's going on? Dub Right Side, what's good? Why does it matter? SCI guy, what's going on? Huh? Why would it matter? T. Scott, what's going on? Why would it matter? Please explain to me why would it matter? Robert Singleton, what's going on? Ghost Rider, what's going on? Why would it matter? No, I ain't take nothing out of content, brother. What are you talking about? You talking about a man in there fighting for his life, and you talking about a football game, brother. And you trying to justify talking about, well, the other tweets he put out. What other tweets? They don't matter. I ain't take nothing out of context. North side of Dallas, what's going on? I don't got to read no other quotes because this one should have never came out. Vulcan Raven, what's good, great brother? Starvinsky Motley, what's good? Jesse R, what's going on? Roll Tide for Life, what's going on? You're going to tell me to read the other quotes like that matters, like that justifies it. Fat Cat, Fat and Bankroll, what's going on? Y'all must have forgot what's going on. Stevie Hanks, what's going on? Sin City Syndicate, what's going on? This dude gonna talk about, oh, well, you gotta read the other. What? Mamba, what's going on? Mike C, what's going on? What other quotes? The other quotes he talking about football games? Yeah, I read all the quotes. John Snipe was good. I read all the quotes, brother. All of them. The facts remain, he should have never said it. Period. That man got a family. He got a mother. He got people that love him. You don't compare that, a man fighting for his life, with a football game and the magnitude of the football game. Sorry. Dominique Richardson, what's going on? 71 Dunk Rider, what's good? Yavi, what's good? And you trying to justify it. Young Hollywood, what's going on? How dare you try to justify that? How dare you? How dare you try to justify that? DJ Droop TV was good. How dare you try to justify that? The nerve of you. The nerve of you. I don't care about character limits. I don't care about none of that. The fact is, the only thing he should have put on there was prayers up. That's it. That's it. Nothing else need to be said about the magnitude of the game and the relevancy of the game. All of that don't matter, brother. T Bonafide was good. All that don't even matter. Y'all must have forgot my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I'm never watching Undisputed again. Skip is scum. Let that be someone who looks like him, like us. We'd be fired. Skip can say anything. Facts. And you got dudes in here trying to justify it. Talking about, did you read the tweets before that? The tweets before that. Anthony Christie, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Did I read the tweets before it? CBG 3000, what's going on? This dude said, did I read the tweets before it? Mike C was good. Did I read the tweets before it? Yeah, I read the tweets before. That still don't justify for him coming out and saying this. I don't care what you try to say, how limited characters and all that is. So Samurai, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. We've let Skip backtrack on statements for too long. Now he's gotten comfortable with doing it. Just sad. Facts. This is what he said. This is what you're trying to justify. He says, not exactly sure what happened to Damar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaking. Ambulance out on the field. CPR administrator can't remember play being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. Right? I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this is different. So what tells me about that, brother? That this justifies this next statement. Brand new, what's going on? Huh? Darius Hart, what's going on? Tizzy Smooth, please help me understand what I just read to y'all. Tell me how that justifies what I'm about to read to y'all. Tell me how this justifies what I'm about to read to y'all. Quote, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? With a question mark. This dude just tried to justify it. TBF Furball. June Nealums, what's good? Richard Stony Island, what's going on? Mamba, what's going on? Boss Conversation, Reggie Owen, my brother. This dude just tried to justify it by saying, did I read the other quotes? Did y'all hear what I just read? I just read the other posters, right? Real Dev, what's going on? Boss Red, what's good? So the first thing he starts off by saying, and the next quote was, no doubt the NFL is going to consider So this is what he says. Eagle fan 79 was good. 18 was good. No doubt the NFL is considering postponing this game. The rest of this game. But how? With a question mark. You can see it in the thumbnail. This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems irrelevant. Please help me understand. What did I misunderstand? Okay, now what's going on? Huh? Now, please help me understand from those other tweets that I just read, y'all, to this recent one, right? Tizzy Smooth, to this recent one, please help me understand how I misunderstood what he said. Go ahead, Tizzy Smooth. As a matter of fact, Tizzy Smooth, how about I send you a link so you could come on and tell us how I misunderstood it? Have a foot fetish. What's going on? K9, what's going on? Mike C, what's going on? Shawai Allah 77, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Channel Design Marquee, what's good? Go ahead, Tizzy Smooth. Explain to us. I'll send you the link so you can come on here and explain to me how I misunderstood it. How about that? John Thompson, what's going on? Please explain to me, if his mother read that tweet, how would she misunderstand it? Prince A, what's going on? Prince H, what's good? Scam Likely, what's going on? God Bliss, what's good? T-Town, what's going on? Raven Big Trust, DeAndre, Jamal Parker, what's going on? The Sage, what's going on? One, what's going on? Q Lee, what's going on? Huh? D21519, what's good? Him King, what's good? Paul Murphy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Call it like you see it, Blue. Skip needs to be fired. No doubt production team told him to walk that statement back. Nah, bro. He too comfortable now. This is a fact. Isaiah Contreras, what's going on? Come on. Tizzy Smooth. J Dub, what's going on? Isaiah Contreras, what's going on? Habitual Line Step, what's going on? V Santana, what's going on? Please explain to me how I misunderstood what he said. Did anybody hear what I just said? Did anybody misunderstand what he said? Motorsport Sports, what's good, great brother? King J Mo 2K11, what's good? Black Male First, what's good? Anybody here misunderstood what I just read? Large Picture, what's going on? S.E. Thompson, what's going on? Tizzy Smooth, tell me how I misunderstood that. The Sage, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says support below. Appreciate you, King. Jeff, the producer, was good. Teach, what's going on? Miles Ahead Podcast, what's going on? Go ahead, Tizzy Smooth. Teach, what's going on? Prince H, what's going on? S.E. Thompson, what's going on? East Oakland 90 Mac, what's good? Tony T, was good. Boston News DC, was good. Explain to me how I misunderstood it. Oh, now you can't talk. Now you suddenly are mute. Now suddenly you're mute. Lucky Showtime, what's going on? Street Reporter, All Facts, what's good? Product 909, Robert Singleton, what's going on? Go ahead, Tizzy Smooth. Explain to me how I misunderstood what he was saying. Go ahead, please. Somebody. Do I need to read it to y'all again? Mamba, what's going on? He said I misunderstood it. Should I read it to y'all again? Okay. One body in Yawa, Los Angeles, what's going on? This was the first tweet about it. Salute the Sage dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Mr. VA Fitted, Matt Bonner, what's going on? Mike C, what's going on? Big Dog Willie, my brother in Super Chat. Con needs to KO Skip Bayless with this. This is a fact. Huge fact. Keith Russell, what's going on? Bro, Derek M, what's good? Charles Coleman, what's going on? Shannon Sharp, you need to stand up, bro. NPR, what's good? You need to stand up. This is one of your alumni. James Humphreys, what's going on? This is alumni. Destro, my brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Blue, this was absolutely disgusting. Fire skipped the night. Facts. Seth Marie, what's good? But Tizzy Smooth seems to think we misunderstood him. Retros for Life 79 Boxing. King C, what's good? Robert Bandy, what's going on? Sergio, what's going on? Happy New Year, great brother. Paul Porter, what's going on? So let me read it to y'all again. This is a dude that they did CPR on this young man. On the field. In front of everybody. You understand? Salute to Destro dropping that duh on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. King J Mo 2K, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Skip look at these kids like slick traders look at us as labor and entertainment, not humans. Agreed. NPR said y'all overreacting. Cool. NPR, how about I send you the link and you come on here and tell the world how I'm overreacting? Go ahead. Right relationship. What's going on? King Coles, what's going on? How about that, NPR? You cool with that? June Nellums, what's good? Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Noah Martinez, what's going on? Okay, so cool. How about that be maybe that's you on the field or your child on the field, and this man says that about you and your child while you read it, NPR. How about that? Huh? How about that, NPR? Top Realm Films, what's going on? Mr. SDR, what's going on? Huh? NPR? How about I send you the link? You come on here and explain to me how we overreacting. Explain to me how we overreacting. Don't tell me I'm not your brother. Anybody that thinks that this is okay, you're not my brother. So how about I send you the link and you come on here and explain to me how me and the world is overreacting? Please explain that to me. You cool with that, NPR? I'll send you the link. You come on here, explain to me why I'm overreacting and the rest of the world that sees this as an issue is overreacting. Detroit, BC, Juicy Juggernaut, what's good? We cool with that? Sakari, San Francisco, what's good? King Coles, what's going on? Anthony Ford, what's going on? Shogun 76, Mamba, what's going on? Huh? NPR? Okay, cool. I send you the link. You come on here and you speak your piece. How about that? Boston News, Boston MMA 365. What's going on? So this dude can say this. He can say, no doubt the NFL is going to consider postponing the rest of the game. You have these grown men that are crying on the field, literally laying on the field crying. Real tears. The whole stadium, 60,000 people, is silent. You have the coaches that are crying and hugging and praying, right? Both teams, right? You can clearly see that there's something major going on. Clearly. Jalissa Cable, blessings, Queen. You can clearly, Rodney War Eagle, what's going on? Jordan Tyson, what's going on? I've been in this situation twice. My brother Bishop B Megastar, he played with a dude called Jamal Davis was his name. He transitioned now. This happened to him on the field. This also happened to a friend of mine's, and we played a semi-pro game up in New Jersey. Okay? So if you was never in this situation, and you probably never put on a pair of shoulder pads or played any kind of physical sports a day in your life, you got the audacity to sit up there. You got the audacity to sit up there and talk about, I'm overreacting? Marcel Marshall was good. JV, what's going on? Sauce Samurai, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, imagine how Hamlin's mom feels seeing her son get worked on for 10 minutes, now fighting for his life. Had to have to click to hear and read heartless tweet from Skip. Exactly, Sauce Samurai. No, my anger is not misguided. How about I send you the link? You're talking in the chat. I'll send you the link. Array the Sky, what's going on? Otis Spencer, what's going on? Leo GT, multimedia artist, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says Skip Bayless explaining how he was raised by his black nanny was suspect too. Felt too much like help the plot. Help plot. Exactly. Dudes in here is terrible, man. My brother Destro dropping that dub on your boy Blue. One more thing, Blue. Not only should he be fired, but never employed to speak about sports again ever. Agreed. Mr. SDR said, nah, Blue Ball, you're not tripping. His comments need to be put on blast. Facts. Boss fan 4 times, what's going on? Jamal Parker, what's going on? Av the Barper, what's going on? Jamal Parker, what's going on? SR6 Sports, what's going on? Noah Martinez, what's going on? Exactly. The only thing he should have been talking about is prayers up for this young man. The only thing he should have been saying is, hey man, prayers up for this young man. That's the only thing he should have been saying. Somebody tell me if I'm because they love to say I'm misunderstanding. I'm misunderstanding. And salute the Destro dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Chris Huntington, what's good? Percy Brown, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. What's good, brother Blue? I'm praying for that young brother, and you are right. They should fire that. Exactly, King. And salute to my brother Percy Brown, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Now, student 7 teacher, what's going on? Robert Singleton, Damian Milton, what's going on? Ernest Martinez, what's going on? I'm gonna read this to y'all again. Somebody tell me if I'm taking it out of context. Right? David McNamus, what's good? Somebody tell me if I'm taking this out of context. Touch of Trent, what's going on? Bishmal, you commented your last comment here, brother. Goodbye forever. Thank you. You got what you was looking for now. Goodbye. You commented your last comment here forever. David Barnes, what's going on? Q De Niro, what's good? I tried to give you a pass so many times, brother. I'm done with you, brother. Don't come back. We don't want you here no more. Tremel Brown and my brother in the super chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. I feel like if we would have happened to any other race, it would have been a tragedy. But because it's African American, we are overreacting. The tweet was self-explanatory. I'm done with Skip. Thank you, great brother. T. Smith, what's good? I'm going to read this again. Tremel Browning, y'all tell me if I'm overreacting. Blue is overreacting. Tell me if I'm overreacting. Let's start from the top, shall we? First quote. Not exactly sure what happened to Damar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken. Ambulance is out on the field. CPR administered. Can't remember play being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. Cool. Leave it as that, right? No, he can't. He can't. King C was good. Otis Spencer was good. The Jesus GQ was going on. Mike C was going on. Rocco 3 was going on. 7-6 Mark was going on. He couldn't just leave it at that, right? That's enough. Enough said, isn't it? That's enough said, isn't it? No, he couldn't leave it as that. He goes on to say, quote, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields, yet never have I ever seen a reaction like this, which means it's terrible, right? NPR, goodbye. I don't want you here either, brother. Goodbye. Crack World, what's going on? LeVar Cooper, what's going on? Judah Rising, what's good? I don't want you here as well. Beautiful, beautiful soul, blessings, Queen. I don't want you here, brother. Now go about your business and go be a fan of Skip Bayless. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming, right? He goes on to say, .com show was good. He goes on to say, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on the football field, yet I've never seen a reaction like this. Then that lets you know just how serious this is, right? J Dub, what's going on? Robert Brown, what's going on? Real G Talk hosted, what's good? West African Judah, what's going on? Sumter Cleo, what's good? Blazer Pip 33, what's good? So now, just think about this. My wife saw this, and all my wife was talking about and asking me is he all right? She's checking social media. She's checking Google. The Fly Guy Squad, what's going on? Shakara Ben Ernest, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? My wife don't watch sports at all. She's checking Google. She's asking me. She's looking for it because anybody with 2 eyes and anybody with common sense, right, can see that this is a problem. This is very serious. Anonymous Professor was good. Edge of 561. Mulberry Group Hole, what's going on? Mr. Braid 29, what's going on? Anybody with common sense and anybody with a heart can see that this is serious, right? Charlie Hustle, what's going on? Child, please, what's going on, right? So he just says, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on a football field, yet I've never seen a reaction like this, which lets you know just how serious this is, right, Skip? Angela Dawson, blessings, queen. Outside the box, what's going on? Right? So you know he knows how serious it is, right? Eric Black 60, what's good with your nephew? So that means you know, he let us know he knows how serious this is. Charles Pickett, Just Being E, what's going on? Right? Saleha 17, what's going on? Then he goes on to say, in every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this is different. And he puts capital bold letters, right? So he knows how, he's letting you know, he's letting me know, he's letting the world know, right? Just how serious this is, right? Am I right or wrong? Kevin Mack, what's going on? Reggie DeLuca, don't tell me what to do on my platform. Go get your own platform, start your own channel, and then do what you want over there. Thank you. Brian 24, what's going on? Thank you. Okay, so IRJ 519, what's going on? So now he just let you know, and he let me know, and he let the world know that he knows how serious this is, right? And I need y'all to get the likes up because this needs to go viral. Okay, this needs to go viral. It is no way we got 753 people in here and 243 likes. Get the likes up because this needs to go viral. Okay, make sure you tweet this to Shannon Sharp. He needs to hear this. Greg Abernathy, what's good? Junior M. Juve 10, what's good? He said you need to work on your reading comprehensions, Blue. No, I don't. I read and understand just fine. As a matter of fact, don't worry about what I do. See you later. Goodbye. Blazitos was good. Anybody got a problem with me just blocking that young fella? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Funny game clips was good. Okay, good. You can go too. Goodbye. We don't want you here. My brother Keon in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. He said Skip is heartless. This is a fact, Key. And you got dudes coming here, Key, trying to justify this, bro. How is people trying to justify this, Key? Key, tell me if I'm tripping. Tell me if I'm tripping, Key. He let us know how serious this is, right? He said, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on a football field, yet I've never seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, this is football for these players. This is different, though. Okay? That's what he just said. This is different. Armstrong Consulting, what's going on? Then he goes on to say this. Now tell me my reading comprehension skills are not there? I don't understand? Then he goes on to say this. No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? With a question mark. Right? Whether you are trying to say they should, how could they, or how will they, it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't tweet this out. Vulcan Raven, what's going on? Then he goes on to say, this late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. We know this. What does this have to do with life and death right now? What does that have to do with it? I want my vision back. What's going on? Kenneth West, what's going on? What does that have to do with? Why would you even tweet this out? Who cares about the magnitude of this game? Not a single soul. Not a single soul cares about the magnitude of this game. Do the Bills and the Bengals and anybody out there look like they care about the magnitude and implications of this game? Huh? Wayne Jr., what's going on? Then he goes on to say, which suddenly seems irrelevant. Which suddenly seems irrelevant? No, it's irrelevant. Ola Coco, what's going on? No, it was irrelevant. From the moment where you seen that ambulance come out there, it was irrelevant. It's been irrelevant. Ahmad King, what's going on? Trayshawn Evans, what's going on? Yeah, it's definitely irrelevant. Lap SWAT D1, what's good, great brother? Lap D SWAT 1, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. 200 years ago, Skip Bayless was a captain sailing on a slave ship, thus explaining his attitude. His race tendencies go way back to the days here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Prayers for the young man. Blessings to you, King. Stephen Washington, what's going on? Right. Who cared about that game once he collapsed? Who cared about it? Crack World, what's going on? And the moment you let us know you understood the magnitude of this injury and what's going on, there should have been nothing else. K Fine 619, Blessed Queen, how you doing today? No, it didn't look like that because he let us know before he tweeted that out how he knew how serious it was. He tweeted out how serious it was, and he ain't never seen nothing like this. So he let us know he knew how serious it was because he tweeted out twice about it. L. Rivy, what's going on? Jermaine Hudson, what's going on? He tweeted out twice. Twice he tweeted out to let us know he ain't never seen nothing like this before. So why was it necessary to tell us the magnitude of the game and how could the NFL postpone this? Whether you're saying how could they actually do it, or El Padrino, what's going on? Or you saying a game on this magnitude is important, how can you cancel it? What you mean? Them going to the playoffs and those things, right? You understand? Armstrong Consultant, C. Cools, what's going on? Do you think if heaven forbid this young man doesn't pull through, do you think the Buffalo Bills for the rest of the season care about the playoffs? Do you think they can even possibly pull it together for the playoffs? Now, they have a job, right? And they're not going to stop the season, so the Buffalo Bills are going to still have to play. But let me ask you a question. Do you think they're going to be in the mind space to be competitive? Now, they can use it as motivation. They might not. Who knows? Corey Lee Boston, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, Corey Lee Boston. So, do you think that Buffalo Bills, from that point forward? Nah, Corey Lee, I'm leaving. I'm going on my wife's vacation. Dale McCray, what's good? Jerome Nichols, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Skip is who's jealous that he was nothing more than a pickup level ball player. He acts like he would be doing more or better had he had the opportunity, when in reality, he was never good enough. Agreed. Our fighting, what's going on? I listen. I talk about fighters. I talk about boxers. I talk about the sports. Matthew Bishop, what's going on? But there's a reason why I give these fighters in the sport, the respective sport that I cover in boxing. There's a reason why I give them so much credit and so much acknowledgement. Because if you ain't willing to do what they do, PJ Collazo, what's going on? Then you should watch how you describe them. Friday, Any 777, what's going on? If you can't do what they do, then you should be very cautious of how you describe them. It's okay for you to say one fighter is better than another fighter. This player is better than this player. This player is not on the same level as this player. That's cool. Exactly. K Finder 619. Exactly, Queen. Vernon Thompson, what's going on? That's cool. I can sit there and say, hey, I think Boots Ennis can beat Virgil Ortiz. I'm never going to tell you Virgil Ortiz is not a good fighter. Stephen Kelly Jr. is good. I'm never going to talk down on Virgil Ortiz. I'm never going to talk about Virgil Ortiz outside of his name. Ryan G, what's going on? Now, if they want to do it amongst each other because they're their peers of each other, then that's one thing. Jay Chestnut, what's going on? If they want to do it to each other, Michael Ray II, what's going on? Because if Boots Ennis want to say, man, this dude don't do nothing better than me, and this dude can't do this and XYZ or whatever they may have you, that's for them to do. That ain't for me to do. Hey, big boy, give me 3 bottles of water. Yeah. Bruce Talley, he said, chat, Blue, you do it to Loma. Has anybody ever heard me call Lomachenko anything other than a 3-division champion, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, a Ukrainian superstar boxer? Huh? And Gail Times, what's going on? Anybody heard me call Lomachenko anything outside of his name? Outside of than saying Vasil Lomachenko? Anthony Johnson, what's going on? Huh? Anthony Bradford, what's going on? Thanks, kid. Anybody heard me mention Lomachenko outside of saying Vasil Lomachenko? So what is this dude talking about? I do it to Lomachenko. Michael Ray II, what's going on? Eric Black 60, what's good with you, nephew? Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Question for you insensitive hoes. When the last time you seen a player have a defibrillator used on them during an injury break for 10 minutes? Exactly. Akeem Sincere, what's going on? This dude just said I do it to Lomachenko. So you see what happens when you can't remove feelings from facts? You'll say anything. You'll say absolutely anything. You'll say absolutely anything. Roy Babino, what's going on? Blair Drexel, what's going on? I hope that you're defending these fighters with pure lies. I hope that they actually know who you are. Anthony Bradford, my brother, becoming an official channel member, family member, chat member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to Anthony Bradford, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. The chat family here appreciate you. You are appreciated. Mark McQuay, what's good? Jay Grant Jr., what's going on? Frank, what's going on? What's going on, Frank? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, amigo? This dude just came here and completely made up a story. Because they can't help themselves. Tat, what's going on? Boss fan full time. What's good, great brother in the super chat? Skip it, put in a closet, and lead us to mindset. This is a fact. Boss fan full time. But he gonna get a pass because you got people in. He didn't mean it that way. What is you talking about? How you know what he meant? Yo, Vu, what's going on? Rico Reef, what's good? How you know what he meant? I'm taking it for what he just said. You trying to put words in his mouth. Iron Levant, what's going on? Vernon Thompson, what's going on? Green Hulk Dunham, what's going on? We gonna act like, oh well, he didn't mean it like. He didn't mean it like what? He should have never said it. He should have never said it to begin with. He should have left it as his first tweet and just prayer hands or whatever. Leave it as that. What you mean? You should have left it as such. When you said out your prayers and you said a prayer for him, leave it as that. Why are you beginning to talk? Because you can't help yourself. Because you think that you're untouchable. Chief Dixon, what's going on? Because he feels like he's untouchable. Kevin Mack, what's going on? He thinks he's untouchable. AP, what's going on? Salute to France. Al Jalil Sawab, A Blue. He says, you misinterpreted what Skip said. Al Jalil Sawab, how about I send you the link and you clarify what he was saying? You cool with that? Bashir Abdul Majid, what's good? Vernon Thompson, what's going on? Al Jalil Sawab, I'm going to send you the link right now. I don't hope that man trip up on his words. Why do I hope he trip up on his words? I don't care. But how about this? Al Jalil Sawab, instead of typing, I'll send you the link. How about I send you the link and you come on and explain how I misinterpreted it? You cool with that? Huh, Al Jalil Sawab? I didn't ask you that. You just came in. You said I'm wrong, right? So come here. We got 750 people here. I'll send you the link right now, and you could come explain what he really meant, how I misinterpreted, and what he really meant. He didn't say what I thought he said. Okay, cool. So come here and explain. I don't hate that man guts. I don't think about him that much, brother. Sorry, brother. I don't have time to think about him that much, brother. But how about I send you the link? You come on and explain how I'm misinterpreting it. How about that? Can we do that, Al Jalil Sawab? Because you have the answers. You can explain. Cool. I'm sending you the link right now. Nobody else click this link except for Al Jalil Sawab. Because he's going to come and clarify what Skip meant. Cool. I'm glad. Come on in. Come on in, brother. And no profile pic. I need you to come in as yourself. Dale McCray, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said that has a family that is going through it right now, and Skip is heartless. People like Skip is fireproof. Watch nothing going to happen. I'm sure. Jay Will, brother in the super chat. dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I understand thinking Skip's I do too. But why do people say he's I'm very good at identifying closet rape? I don't get that vibe. Cool. He said, give me a moment. I'm not near a computer. Cool. She just moved it, so probably so. Tara Sims, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Anthony Bradford, my brother, becoming an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. What's good, great brother? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Kenneth West, what's going on? Damien, what's going on? Malcolm Muhammad, what's going on? NC Tyrant Spy, what's good? Brooklyn Kenny, my brother in Super Chat. Skip Bayless is the DeSalle Bozo. And it's, yeah, man. But apparently, we all misunderstood what he said. Apparently, we all missed what he said. You came in, DJ Jay Spinner, was good. I don't see you. Turn your camera on, brother. Turn your camera on. Ben Davis, what's going on? Carl D, what's going on? Turn your camera on, brother. So Jessica Burton, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Mike Ray said, I'm glad he's out of the woods. Who said that? Amari Davis, what's going on? Where you get that news from? Eric J, what's going on? Hood Champion, what's going on? Flatbush Yardy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, peace, Blue. Skip been feeling himself too much lately. Guess the Shannon Sharp disrespect wasn't enough. Now he up in the ante with his to everyone. Agreed. Uncle Rucker is going on. Angela Dawson, blessings, Queen. I saw a report. He has his vitals and has been put to sleep. Okay, that's great. I'll pray that's the case. No, I can't hear you. I can't see you, brother. I can't hear you and I can't see you. QD was good. Hampton Ski Now was good. Jeremy James, what's going on? Okay. Goatman, DJ, what's good? Larry Lopez, Bobby G TV, what's goody? Sports and politics, what's good? No, I'm not going to Tank's fight. I'm going away with my wife. It's her birthday. Yeah, they said his vitals are back to normal. Yep. They said his vitals are back to normal now.
Hello?
What's good, brother? I can't see you.
Yeah, I can't turn my camera on because I got people in the house and that'd be an inconvenience to them. But
Okay.
I didn't jump into your live tonight to argue with you or anything like that. But first off, I want to say to the kid on the Buffalo Bills, I'm wishing him a speedy recovery, and prayers up to him. That was a very scary situation. I'm a big NFL fan, probably a bigger fan of the game of football, actually boxing. So that was very scary. I've never seen anything like that. I've seen, the worst injury I may have ever seen was Joe Theismann injury, and watching Lawrence Taylor call over the people to help. That was incredibly hard to watch. But this takes the cake. But as far as Skip Bayless' tweet, I think that it was misunderstood. And one of the reasons why it was misunderstood is because people read what they wanted to read instead of actually looking at his past tweets on the situation.
Okay, now can I stop you right there?
What was that?
I'm gonna stop you right there, right?
Okay.
Now let's read his past tweets on the situation.
All right.
He goes, quote, not exactly sure what happened to Damar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken. Ambulance out on the field. CPR administered. Can't remember playing a play being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. That's the first tweet, right? Second tweet, quote, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on a football field, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. We're going to stop right there, right? That lets us know he understands just how far and just how bad this is, right? We could agree, right? Right? Huh?
I agree with that fully.
Right. Okay. Then he goes, in every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football for these players. This is different though. Right? That's the first two tweets.
Yeah.
Right? So he just told us all he understands the magnitude of this injury, right?
Correct.
So he knows how severe this is, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Now, remember, you said nobody paid attention to his first 3 tweets. That's his first 2 tweets about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Here goes the third one. You ready? Quote, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? With a question mark. Now, he could be saying, how are they going to do this? Or he could be saying, how can they do this with such a game? But from his first 2 posts, like you said, right? Nobody paid attention to his first 2 posts. But from his first 2 posts, he just told us he knew how severe this is, right?
Yeah. I mean, when CPR got to get administered, something that I don't think's ever happened at this level of football, it's, taking a cake for something completely different.
Right. So therefore, why is he talking about the magnitude of the game?
He's talking about the magnitude of the game because there's only 2 weeks left in the season. And
what does that have to do with somebody fighting for their life?
I'm happy you asked that question. So I didn't think that Skip Bayless meant for this post to lessen the impact of what DeMar Hamlin is going through, him fighting for his life in a situation that his family and his teammates find themselves in.
Now, let me just
I
stop
don't
you
think
right
that he.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. That's your child out there on the field, and you see this tweet. How you taking it?
Confused.
You gonna be confused? Because I know if that's my child out there and I see this tweet, ain't nothing to be confused about.
There's so many ways that tweet could be picked apart, both negatively and positively.
Okay, let's start it over again.
I ain't trying to argue with you, Blue, but people for a long time.
I don't care what people did for a long time. Bro, I don't care.
I'm talking about Skip as far as
okay, but this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't care what people did for a long time and how they perceived them for a long time. I'm talking about this situation and the insensitivity of this tweet.
Yeah, but you can't say that his reputation actually mattered when
it doesn't matter because
anybody else said that it would have been.
Brother, listen. No. Anybody else said it. Anybody else with this platform and this following that says something so insensitive is going to get the same reaction.
I don't think so. Skip Bayless is getting harassed.
This tweet got
harassed and getting death threats right now.
As he should. This tweet has 70. Brother, this tweet has 75 million. Brother. You are trying to compare a football game with somebody's fighting for their life. You compare the two? There's a comparison there?
He's asking an honest question.
Brother, let me ask you again. I'm going to ask you again. The NFL, the games are being, these reporters are on the field, right? Are they asking that question?
No. But
why not?
People are looking for
somebody
to villainize in this situation.
No, they're not.
When the NFL
brother, stop. Hey, brother, stop. No, nobody he put himself in there by putting this out. Ain't nobody told him to do that. Nobody's looking for nobody to vilify because anybody with any kind of common sense and anybody with any kind of heart, okay, wouldn't even think about talking about football game. All the people in the stadium that paid money to be there are at the hospital or on the field saying a prayer, brother.
How should we all be?
Right. So what are you talking about? That this dude, you're trying to give him a pass? I'm
not giving him a pass, but I'm looking at it.
Oh, let's read it.
I'm looking at it through different lanes. Y'all looking at it a certain type of way.
Brother, I'm asking you again. If that was your child on the field, and somebody tweeted that about the game itself, what you gonna feel? Be honest, brother.
All right. Can we read that tweet all the way? Because you stopped.
Okay, let's read it again. From the top. Quote.
Thank you.
No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? With a question mark. Right? Okay. This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. which suddenly seems irrelevant. Tell me what I misunderstood, brother.
So in your thumbnail, you highlighting that he said irrelevant. How
In
is
my
that
thumbnail,
being
I'm just highlighting the quote overall, the whole paragraph.
okay?
I'm just
I'm
using
looking
it.
at an arrow.
I'm using
You
the
got a
arrows because
you
I
got an
can't cover,
arrow at irrelevant.
right,
So
because
that may be
I don't want to cover up any of the words.
okay. So you're not highlighting that.
No, I'm not highlighting a single word. I'm highlighting
Okay.
the whole tweet itself.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that he's saying that?
I don't care what he's saying. This is
Are
what I
you?
know. With somebody of his stature, with the platform that he has, he should not have tweeted. He should have left it as his prayers is going up for this young man. That's it. That's the responsible thing to do with somebody of that platform and this situation.
I mean, how I looked at it, he was not putting the game over this man's life. Whereas it's being interpreted that he was doing that because he made a point that basically, uh, how are you going to postpone this game when they're about to be in week 18 of the season?
Do you think
And
that? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that that's relevant at the moment? We don't even know what's going to go on with this young man. We don't know his outcome. Do you think anybody cares about what's next?
I could see how this could be looked at as insensitive, but that's looking through it with
No,
your lens,
brother. Either
and
it's
that's not how I'm
let me
looking
ask you a
at it.
question. Let me ask you a question. Right? See, this is the thing you're not saying. So, if there's a monsoon or there's lightning, they'll end the game and postpone it till tomorrow, won't they? You said you're a big football fan, even bigger than a boxing fan, right? So
Yeah.
you know if there's lightning, they'll postpone the game to tomorrow, right?
No, they wouldn't postpone it until
To another
tomorrow.
day. They'll find another day this week, right?
They played games in
No,
high
they're not.
rainstorms.
No, brother. I asked you a question.
The
You said
Bears
you
and 49ers played in a monsoon earlier this year.
brother. You say you're a big football fan more so than boxing. I'm asking you a question. If there's lightning in the game and the weather's too bad, they'll find a date to reschedule it, right?
It wouldn't be due to lightning. It would be due to snow, which would prevent
Brother,
fans from coming into
they
the
play in a
arena.
snowstorm
It would be
but I play football, right?
yeah.
I know people that play in the NFL. I've been doing this my entire life. Football. More so than boxing, brother. Okay? If there's lightning, you ain't playing no football. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? You ain't playing no football, brother. If it's raining, you'll play. But if there's lightning, you ain't playing no football, bro. They're not even gonna let people sit in the stands, bro.
I just feel like we in unprecedented
Bro,
territory with this situation.
bro.
And
I'm asking you this. Is there a possibility to reschedule the game? Yes or no?
yeah, it is.
Can you reschedule his life?
No, obviously not.
So what's more important?
I don't want it to come off as me being insensitive towards this man's life.
Brother, you trying to play catch 22s. I'm asking you, can you reschedule his life?
Of course not.
Okay. So what's more important? A football game that could be rescheduled? Because all they're gonna do is pick up the game from the time that it left off and the score that it left off. Right? We both know this. But let me ask you a question. Even if they did that, let's say this young man, God forbid, doesn't even pull through. Knock on wood, God forbid, I hope he does. Let's say that. Do you think the Buffalo Bills is going to be in the state to play a football game? Do you think they care about the football game?
No,
Do you think they're going to care about the playoffs?
no.
So what difference does it make?
I'm with that all the way. I'm with that
right.
all the
So
way.
you're supposed to wait until they see the state of this young man's the extent of this young man's injuries, right? And you're supposed to have respect for his family. He has zero respect for the family, bro. Nobody even knows what even happened to this young man, and you gonna tweet out with the millions of followers that you have. 75 million plus people have viewed this tweet, bro. That means this young man's mom, his sisters, brothers, and family members that don't even know what's going on with him is seeing you with your platform. Gonna get up on there tomorrow and talk about, hey man, this X, Y, and Z, this game was important. The game was important. Bro, when you looked at these dudes out there on that field crying and hugging each other and falling on the ground and standing around him, the coaches are sitting on the benches crying with their heads in their hands on both sides of the field. The first thing you think about is how they gonna replay this game?
Well, the league's never been in this type of situation before, where a man is fighting for his life, and they're right at
I
the
don't
end
care
of
what the
season.
league been in for. It's called humanity, brother. It's
I'm
called
with
humanity.
you with that, but
right. So it don't matter. It don't matter what the league ever been in position and ever been in before. None of that.
I just feel I'm really
it's
confused
humanity,
by the
bro.
backlash overall.
It's called humanity. It's humanity, brother. You don't even know the extent of the injuries that this 24-year-old kid has suffered with his mother in the stands, and she had to come out the stands to come down on the field to get in the ambulance with this man, and nobody even knows what's going on with him. And you talking about, well, how they gonna reschedule this game? This game is so important. This is week 17 or week 16, and the player what? That's where your mindset will go?
I mean, Skip, he said that the game basically is irrelevant because of this man's health being in peril right now. That's how I interpreted what he said. People are pretty upset about him even talking about the significance of a game, when in fact that's not what he was. He's not highlighting that this game is important. Don't cancel the game. Continue playing a game. He's asking legitimately, how's the NFL going to do this with these players being so harshly affected by this? I looked at all those Buffalo Bills players.
I'm glad you
on
said
the
that.
field, Stephon Diggs.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
Teammates,
let me ask you a question.
Incredibly difficult.
Is there a time and a place for everything?
Absolutely.
Now, let me ask you a question. If Stephon Diggs was in Skip Bayless' presence when he said such a thing, what you think
that'd be bad.
Why would it be bad?
That'd be dangerous.
But why though? Because he didn't mean it in a bad way.
Because it's a brotherhood.
But then that means he mean it in a bad way, right? It means he's being insensitive, right?
You also got to look at Skip Bayless' history.
I'm asking you a question. If Josh Allen was in his presence when he said such a thing, right? What do you think would be Josh Allen's reaction?
It'll be bad.
It'll be bad, right? But why? Because it's insensitive.
It's a brotherhood there.
No, it don't have nothing to do with a brotherhood. It has to do with humanity, and it's insensitive, right?
It actually do, because
brother.
That's their brother out there. It's deeper than just football.
We know this, but at the end of the day, it's still insensitive. I don't know Damar Hamlin. I don't know Josh Allen but I can feel their sensitivity though. I can feel their pain right now.
Yeah, likewise.
Right. Okay. So to say what are they going to do with the game, like you said, that wouldn't be good for Skip Bayless, now would it?
No, it'd be dangerous.
Right, because it's insensitive. It's not the time for it, right?
I'm just thinking how they would be.
Imagine this, brother.
Mentally.
Let me. Eventually. But brother, he did this in the midst of it still happening. while the dude is still on the field.
They paused the game when he put that tweet out. The game was stopped.
The game was stopped, right? Which means the players didn't. Nobody knew what was going on. It's insensitive, bro. Let's not try to justify it. It's insensitive. It's out of bounds. Period. That's the reason why Fox then said they done reached out and said, bro, you better make an adjustment.
Oh yeah, I knew that they would. When I saw the tweet, I said, people are gonna look for you to get fired over something like this. So Skip Bayless is doing something that he's never had to do, which is apologize for something that could be deemed insensitive. Because he's always said crazy stuff, but more so for the entertainment aspect and drawing attention. But I don't think he was trying to draw attention with what he said, because this is bad publicity. This ain't good publicity.
Right, but this one
for people to interpret that you were saying something.
But this one I'm trying to ask you. You knew the response you knew the response you was going to get when you started tweeting this out. Remember, Skip Bayless was the first one. You don't hit send. You remember that? Don't hit send. So why he hit send? Because he feels untouchable, right? Because Kyrie Irving retweeted a movie, and Skip was down his throat, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he understands the power of a tweet, right?
Absolutely. That's how he built who he is.
Right. So it's safe to say he was insensitive, out of bounds, and disrespectful, right?
I'm coming around to it just because, like, you made a good point, Blue, about his teammates and how they would rightly be upset with that if they read that tweet. Like, that would, if I was DeMar Hamlin's teammate and I read that tweet, what are you talking about this game being postponed and how they going to do it? I would be ticked off because I don't care about a game at that point. I'm putting myself in those players' shoes. Like, I would not care about no game right now.
Right.
And I don't think they should, because their brother, I hope the young brother, he fight for his life. He ain't that much old. Well, I'm not that much older than him, but he's a young brother, and I hope that he pulled through. He's a young, promising football player, making the most out of his opportunity. They had a player got hurt earlier in the season. He's taken over for that spot. Like, it's really a sad story, and I hope when I wake up in the morning, I'm hearing that he's doing better. His agent, I've been following his agent and what he's saying on Twitter, and it's been promising, but we want to get him waking back up to all the people that love him and
imagine this,
need
right?
him in their life.
Imagine this, right? Imagine one of the players come out and be like, "Hey, man, he get hurt. Hey, he go to the coach. Hey, could I wear his number?" How would that go over?
Yeah, he'll be walking home after that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So for you to have a platform and a voice like Skip Bayless to come out and say, man, this game has a lot of implications on it. This game is very important. Right? And how they gonna make adjustments to this game? That's terrible, ain't it?
Do you think that most of the outrage right now that's continuing is because he's left that tweet up? Would you say that's one of the things that's...
I'm glad you said that.
I think that is really making him look bad that he hasn't deleted it.
I'm glad you said that.
And he's not known for deleting anything, so that's not a part of what he does.
And I'm glad you said that. He don't have the decency to take it down.
Yeah.
Which let you know.
I'm surprised Fox ain't tell him to.
But this But
Yeah, that's gonna be a discussion in the morning for sure.
right. So he didn't even have the decency to take it down.
Yeah, yeah, that's a bad look. He should.
And then
Wow,
on top of it, he gonna go on top of that and say, I didn't mean it that way. But if you clearly see people taking it in the wrong manner, and including NFL players, retired and current players that have an issue with it, and you still don't take it down, ain't that disrespectful?
yeah, I have to agree with that. Even though I feel how I feel about it, the fact that all these people are responding to you, I saw what T.O. said. You got Darrell Reeves, these current players, young players in the league. Like, it's not good. And all of these people are in this Twitter sphere. So you got a lot of people with eyeballs on you. And because they feel how they feel about it, they're
So
not going
this
to
young
forget
man,
it.
mother, and family is going through it. People are saying it's insensitive, it's disrespectful, and he's the. Well, I don't got to take nothing down. Well, that lets you know what he meant from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Because if he truly didn't mean it that way, he would say, you know what? I apologize. I wasn't. It's too early. Let me take that down, right?
Then again, it's also that other side where, and people, they probably killing me in your comment section. That's funny. But it's also, he said that he said a prayer for him and his family. And he reiterated that in his most recent tweet, which was an hour ago.
Right. He's trying to
Obviously,
justify.
somebody reached out to him to put
Yeah, but he's still
that
trying to
out there.
justify it. He's trying to justify it by saying, but I said a prayer for him. Who cares?
Mm. Yeah, sometimes, especially like Twitter is very dangerous. Social media is very dangerous.
No.
Sometimes,
Let me
just
stop. Let me correct you, brother. Social
go ahead.
media,
Yeah,
Twitter, Instagram, it ain't dangerous. The people that have the thumbs, the people behind it, that's writing what they writing, those are the ones that's dangerous. Twitter ain't never did nothing to nobody. It's the people like Skip Bayless that put that comment up on Twitter is the problem.
man, it's a platform to put this type of stuff up.
Yeah,
So in a way, Twitter
but
is
only certain things is allowed,
dangerous.
right?
Yeah, but like Skip always been somebody that's never held their tongue. I remember when he was on Cold Pizza on ESPN back in the day, and he's always been the same dude.
Yeah,
And
and
I've come around to respect him a lot since he
no,
had
I
his
don't.
own show on.
Well, let me tell you, I don't respect them. And just because you
Okay,
did things, just because you did things in the past and said certain things because you a certain kind of way, I don't give you a pass for it. That don't mean you. That don't mean
that's
you.
fair.
That's just Skip being
Yeah,
Skip. Nah. Because soon as the rabbit had it, when Jalen Rose said it, oh, he wanted an apology, right? But yet,
I don't know what that situation was about, but it seemed like Skip was salty about
it didn't seem like he was salty
that.
because Jalen pulled his
Yeah,
card. But
yeah,
but he mentioned people like
he
LeBron James
exposed them.
outside of his name. He mentioned people like Russell Westbrook outside of his name.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, bro. And what he put up right now is disgusting. It's disrespectful. It's heartless, and he need to be reprimanded. Period.
So he should be fired, is what
Hey,
you're saying.
bro, if that's my child out there and you got that platform, there's a problem, bro. And the NFL players, they should never want to have nothing to do with Skip Bayless again. Because
Yeah,
just
I
like you
think
said,
that's likely.
because just like you just said, it's a brotherhood,
Yeah.
right?
It's a
So
fraternity.
it's a fraternity. Like that's what I said in the beginning. So Shannon Sharp shouldn't be sitting up there
Yeah.
talking nothing with Skip Bayless.
The focus going to shift to him now because he's working with this guy. And
As
I
it
feel
should.
bad that he in that situation.
As
Because
it
there
should.
was something a few weeks ago with him and Skip, and that was a bad look for Skip. I don't like what he had to say. Like he was shitting on Shannon
Right.
just to protect Tom Brady, but that's a different topic. I want to have a focus on Damar Hamlin here, and like I said, I wish the young fella a speedy recovery, and I hope to wake up to some good news for him tomorrow. Right now, we just all praying for him. Got our fingers crossed that everything look up for him.
Mm-hmm. But I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right.
You made a lot of good points to me. I feel how I feel about it, but that that doesn't mean that everybody else has to. So there's no negativity or animosity towards you per se. You've seen me in your comment section a lot for your lives. I've always supported your channel. I love your boxing insight and everything else that you do outside of it. I mean, I was on your streams when it wasn't boxing related stuff. So, you know, I'll continue to support your channel. You keep doing what you're doing, and you great for the sport of boxing. That's all I got to say, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, man.
All right. Hard body J Timo, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. The black folks watch them drag Kyrie for posting the link and is still coming to defense of them. Uncle Rucker's offspring. This wow, man. Wow. Q De Niro, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. This is what happens when you have super fans and analysts who never played or excelled in sports to understand the magnitude of this situation. But that's what I'm saying, Q De Niro. You ain't even got to play it. My wife don't play sports. She don't like sports. How T.I. said in ATL, I don't want to skate with you. Don't want to kick it with you. That's how my wife feels about sports. She has zero interest in sports. Not a single thing that she want to do in sports. You understand? And she was Googling it. She was looking for it. She's like, what's going on with him? She was concerned. Copperfield Philly was good. So you're going to tell me somebody that specializes in talking about sports, although he played at a high level or not, don't understand the magnitude of this situation? I mean, CPR is just universal language for something is very, very wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Boss Red 357, my brother in Super Chat, because they are a product, not humans, and skip eyes. This is a fact. It's a fact. Dion Williams, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half for dub on your boy Blue. We need to hold Skip accountable, but let's not forget that Roger Goodell took over an hour to officially postpone this game. Initially, they were trying to get them to play until the coaches refused. Agreed, because they didn't know the magnitude of it. Inside the square circle, brother King Judah is good. They thought because remember, initially they was getting ready to call him off the field. And then things went south. Terrible, man. Q De Niro, my brother, 202, 20 Deuce, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Saying this isn't insensitive is like saying it's acceptable for families to fight over money the minute a loved one passes. This is a fact. Before, they don't even know the results. Q De Niro. Salute to my brother Stormy B-Man in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Stormy B-Man. Dale McCray, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. People on social media have become thoughtless and heartless. Yep. Type in words before they think. Porch ninjas are alive and old and well today. Yep. It's amazing, bro. That MF Dre, my brother in Super Chat. Can we get prayer emojis in the chat for this man? Yeah, man. This is terrible, man. King Grayson, what's going on? Terrible situation. Mulberry Group holds my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Don't got nothing to say, but let me get that skip. Put together a do on it. Put another do on it. Skip. Earth Samarja, Earth Major 2000. What's going on? Skip. Put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Skip. Bay Area Bro 925 was good. Salute to my brother Mulberry Group holds dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Skip. Titan Scott, blessings, Queen. Skip, put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Oh, you believe that, Skip? Oh, Brady. Oh, Goat James. Put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Skip. Labs D Swap 1, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Don't let Skip get away with the way Gayle King disrespected Kobe's family, although Kobe's situation was different, obviously. Agreed. Kurt Robinson, what's going on, great brother? Skip. Put another bottle of do on it, Skip. Oh, go James. Skip, you gonna disrespect me over Tom Brady? You gonna disrespect me over Tom Brady? Okay, Skip. Go ahead, Skip. Brooklyn Light, what's good, great brother? Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? Straight combo, what's going on? Go ahead, Skip. Oh, no. You gonna disrespect me? You gonna get personal with me over Tom Brady? Bird Sanford, what's good, great brother? Put your glasses back on. Skip. No, Skip. You on your own with this one, Skip. Jaguar Tame, what's going on? D LaFlow is good. Judas Watch was going. You on your own with this one, Skip. Skip. With this one, you on your own with this one. Oh, no. Oh, me and Go James gonna sit this one out, Skip. Oh, no. Skip. Me and Go James, we gonna sit this one out, Skip. Willie Lowe was good, great brother. How you feeling? Dre Fonders was good, brother in the super chat. Bayless, another Howard Cosell. He must go, you dig? Salute to my brother, Triple OG. Dre Fonders, yep. Oh, no. Me and Go James out in the sky, we gonna fit this one out. You done had all the battles to do you can ask for, Skip. No. I'm not with you on this one, Skip. No. Unless Nicole Murphy coming out there with you, Skip. I ain't got nothing to do with it, Skip. No. No. Me, Nicole Murphy, and Savannah, we gonna go out there and watch Go James with some bottles of dew, Skip. With a couple of bottles of dew. Oh, no, Skip. Daniel Roy, what's going on? Skip. Future Fine, what's good, great brother? And on that note, your boy Blue is out of here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.